Hello everybody, how we doing, My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're back with some more Moon Sigil Atlas. Got our first win yesterday. This game's freaking hard, man. But we're going to be going in on this gentleman, Tark Thule. He's the stars ablaze, of course, and he's got some weird burn mechanics that I don't fully understand, and I think are bad. But what is this? Eclipse? But we're going to be going in on this gentleman. This is probably the Ascension level. What is this now? We get more EXP, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Going in as Tarkul, we're going to start our run. We're going to try not to fail miserably, but no promises, you know? Transform one card in your deck, get an Astral Gem, lose 6 max health, and acquire 1 of 2 artifacts. Tell you what. Give me a transform. And I'm going to get rid of one of my Garbo burn men. Because I think burn is a bad mechanic, to be honest. That's not a card that I wanted to see. It's kind of too large. Maybe we could get a bleed run working, though. If we want to try to do that, we almost assuredly need to get sigil removal on it. But we don't have great cards at the moment, so we're probably going to go up and to the right. Focus. I don't think I care about it. So I think my plan is to go off to the right, find a new card here, remove probably a sigil from our burning, bleeding, whatever the hell it is. Rune Guard Fledgling, welcome on in. It is time for you to die, my friend. If you've not seen this game before, it is a Oh, you have a shield? Oh, you're just a different card. If you've not seen this game before, it is a very interesting and unique roguelike deck builder where you don't spend any energy, you just play your cards, but you have to fit them into your moon. And it's pretty freaking cool, man. This guy's unique mechanic is that his attacks have burn, which means that his Garbo sticks around for a little bit, turns into ash. It's pretty not great, if you ask me. Yeah, I mean, if I want to attack this guy, I can't block. Which I want to be clear is awful. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Because realistically, we could have taken 2 damage and done... What, 2 damage, 4 damage? I don't even know how much my crap does. But this way, we're only taking 4 damage, so 2 damage more, and also we're dealing 6 more damage, so I can hopefully get this man the hell out of here. Ouch. The wound that I applied both does damage over time, and also it reduces their damage, so it went from 3 to 2 there. You are already dead, but I'll make you dead harder. Loser. From the Ashes. Ash Cast. What is Ashen? Can be placed over ash, clearing any covered tiles. Super good. Ash Cast, add a copy of Woken Flame to your hand, which is an apply 4 shield, deal 12 damage, draw 2 cards. Holy crap. This thing's kind of busted. Get in here, dude. Card back. We do want blood. Because we got that 1 bleed card. But on the other hand, I do want small sigils. But on the other hand, let's try to make bleed work. Soulbrand. Add 2 copies of Soot to your hand. Terrible. Apply 5 stacks of wound to the enemy with the most health. I gotta tell you, man, that's not bleed. That is not bleed. Deal 10 damage and apply 3 stacks of bleed, but this is the craziest freaking shape I've ever done seen. Apply 7 stacks of wound and draw a card. Disgusting. Obviously, I'm taking it. Alright, Astral Hydra, bring it on, you nerd. I just kind of want to get rid of this. We don't have any way to, like, utilize bleed right now, so exhausting this in our first hand seems pretty good to me. Bom, 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 bom. Ooh. This card is cracked out of its mind, dude. If we can make it smaller, we're going to be going crazy with it. Ah. Whoops. Apparently it does nothing if you don't put it over ash. My bad. You hate to see that. You really do. Tossing that there is horrible. Because now I can't put shielding stuff there. This is a great card to have. We're going to full block. The way that blocking works in this game is that this is not going to do 10 damage. It's just going to do 5 damage twice. It's not going to reduce my shield. So since I have 8, I'm full blocking. And that's pretty helpful if you ask me. Okay, don't need the ward. All right, sir. First of all, does this work if I don't entirely cover ash? No. Okay. This is much harder to get working than I thought it was going to be. Which means we're going to have to remove a lot of these shapes. Okay. Yeah, that's hard. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Boom, 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 boom. You're dead? All right, easy peasy. Is this Slay the Spire but board only? I gotta be honest with you, I don't think it's very similar to Slay the Spire, but it is a roguelike deck builder. No energy though, you're placing shapes on a board. It's pretty freaking cool, man. Also, hello Dragon Apple, how you doing? Welcome on in. Add 3 copies of Bloodstone to your hand. They inherit the sigils afflict, if any. I mean, that's a way to get bleed going. 2 stacks of bleed. There's another one of these, which is a very good card, but give me a handful of blood. Why not? Okay, I would very much enjoy removing from this gentleman. I think that, honestly speaking, this is horrible. There's just no freaking way I'm filling all these spaces, man. We got to remove even more. If we could get that down to 2, it'll be significantly better. Hello, Void Ravager, and also Star Weaver, and also Star Weaver. How you doing? So this game looks very good in Next Fest, and it's on your wish list too. Hell yeah, brother. Glad to hear it. Appreciate you supporting indie devs. We're going to do this here. We're going to put back a ward because I do not need 2 of them. I'm going to Rain of Blood on this gentleman here. And I'm going to Bolty Boy here. Probably going to target you, though, because I'd like to get rid of you. Game seems very interesting. It really, really is. It's also challenging, which I enjoy. We did 5 runs yesterday, and we only won 1 of them. So, yeah, it's pretty hard, man, which I like. Okay, if I'm understanding this correctly, if I do this, target you, then this, target you. You guys are all ash, correct? So if I do this... Yes, it worked. It worked. Huge. No relic system. There are relics. They seem to be harder to come by than you might expect in a roguelike deck builder, but they are here. Okay. Okay. I am going to place this here, but not like that, because that's terrible. We're going to place it like this, deal 12 damage here so I don't have to block. We've drawn 2 cards, which I appreciate. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play that. How many characters? 3 that I've seen. I don't know if there's plans for more, but we're currently playing the 3rd character. And they play very, very differently. Also, throughout the runs, you can find card packs, like booster packs, from the other characters, which is pretty cool. But the first character is like a wizardy guy. He messes around with... they each have like multiple different play styles. as part of the same character. But from what I've seen from each of them, the wizard guy kind of has things that stay on the board and do stuff over time. The lady that we actually want to run with, she has a mechanic where she wants to fill the board, has a lot of fragile things that go away once the board is filled, and has like pieces that when you put them down, they spread to get bigger so that you can fill the board. She's pretty cool. I like her a lot. And then this guy, we've only played, this is our second time playing him, I think. He seems to have to do with burning and bleeding. His base cards, usually when you put them on, leave ash behind, so they block off spaces like this, which is not helpful in most cases. But I don't know much about him yet. I do think he's pretty interesting, though. We're going to take damage if I do this. We're going to take 1 damage. I could place this down, which will reduce... Wound reduces their damage by 20%. 20% of 9 is like... It's either 1 or 2. I don't know which, to be honest with you. I don't know if it rounds up or down. Let's assume best case scenario it rounds up. So that would be 7. We'd take 3 damage. Or I could take 1 damage. I don't know. Just take the 3 damage, dude. Do some damage, brother. It did round up, which is nice. Okay, what are you doing here, my friend? Adding webbed to your hand if that goes off. This is not going to be able to work because I don't have enough ash to play it on. You are dealing a bunch of damage. Oh, crap. I can't block. I can't block this because you have to get the... you have to get your block into the area that they're attacking from. So this guy is attacking this big area here. You can see it when you highlight him. This guy is attacking this area. There's ash here. So this is not going to fit. So I can't block this guy at all. That's horrible. That's really awful. Yikes. Okay. Well, in that case, I can play this here to wound you, so we're at least taking slightly less damage. We can play this here. That's going to give us 8 block, which means we don't need that. Let me slay the Spire too. You want to keep your deck small, right? I'd say so. I'd say in most cases, yes. The interesting thing about this one is that if you have cards that stay on the board, like, for example, in the first guy's case where he puts cards down that can keep, like, showing up and then lasting for a number of turns. Interesting thing about him is that if you have enough card draw, once it's on the board, it'll go back into your discard pile, and then you could potentially draw it again. So you could, like, fill your board with the same card over and over on that guy, which is kind of neat. Handful of blood, huh? I could do it like this. I'm going to get in webbed, which I'm not super stoked about that, but I do have a bunch of blood, and that's pretty cool. I'm going to toss a bunch of bleed on... Oh, I don't know. You? Have some more blood, my friend. And then I'm going to get rid of this exhaust card because I do not want it. So we're taking 6 damage, which is not ideal. You are taking 13. I could put a bolt here. It would give me another enwebbed, but more damage. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, you're almost dead. Holy. We're doing a lot of damage to me, my friend. I'm going to zap this gentleman. We're going to put this here. 12 damage to you. I think I can not kill you, actually. That sucks. That sucks booty cheeks. If I reduce this by 20%, 20% of 13 is 2.3. If we assume it rounds up, that's 3. It's going to do 10 damage. I can do this. That's a good point. I'm stupid. Turns out I'm stupid. Where does this fit? You're telling me this fits, but I don't believe you. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Where do you fit, man? Are you lying to me? Usually cards that you can't play turn gray. What does rune mean? Where do you see it? Rune... Oh, right here. So, okay. So runes that are in your sigil's spaces, they activate when they go into the area of the enemy. So you see how this is highlighted here? It's basically missing everything except for this diamond type shape over here. If you put a sigil with a rune into that area, it will activate. And that's how, for example, I'm blocking this gentleman's attacks. They're in his area. So each one of these shield sigils, or shield runes, I should say, they add 4. So you can see I've got 12 block currently. Realizing I could do this. Boom. And you're dead. And also I'm going to kill you even harder. Get out of here, nerd. There's also ways to increase the... You can add runes to cards. There's also ways to increase the effects of runes, which is pretty cool. Deal 10 damage and apply 8 stacks of bleed, but it leaves behind a giant area of ash that you cannot play on, which is horrible. Apply 3 stacks of bleed and draw a card. Taste of blood, I'll grab it. Okay. I would like to go towards the elite because I'm stupid. A forbidden card pack. We're adding a shield rune, huh? Card looks expensive to play. Yeah, it's really interesting how, like, everything is free, but it takes up so much more space the stronger a card is. Which makes it kind of interesting because you can then... you saw that I removed one of the shapes from my sigil to make it smaller, which makes it easier to play. Pretty cool. There's also, like, a trade-off system where when you fight elites, you get these things called astral orbs, I think they're called. And you can place them into your various things here to get better effects. So, like, for example, if I had an astral orb and I put it into a sigil forging removal, it would let me remove two sigils instead of 1. Which is very helpful because I would like to get this shape smaller. Okay, I think you definitely got to go towards the elite. I'm trying to decide if I want another card or if I want a shield rune. I feel like I have a bunch of cards at this point, so I'd like to take a shield rune. I could put 2 shield runes on here if I had an astral orb. I do not. Ideally, we'd get rid of every single ward we have. They're trash. But card removal's kind of hard to come by in this game. I think I like the idea of just putting it on Verowin's Scorn. And I'll put it on the middle one, just in case I decide to move one of the other pieces. Okay, elite time. Elites in this game are pretty freaking hard, usually. Oh, boy. Any card I play will turn into debris, which is just so bad. So not good. Bright side is this thing is huge, so it's going to take up a lot of space. It is not going to turn into debris because it got exhausted. This will turn into debris, which means we have one less shieldy boy. I kind of really don't want to lose this. But I don't mind losing this. It is our best shield card, which is unfortunate. But what can you do? The more cards you play, it will brick your board next turn. Not even just next turn, for the rest of the fight. So you can see that now those 2 cards I played, those 3... Yeah, 2 cards because these 2... This one exhausted, these 2 are still here. They've turned into this. So I no longer have those cards in my deck for the rest of this fight. which is rough. I could play this. I really need the Ash, though, or the other card. So I'm going to full block, bleed the man a little bit. We lost our best defensive card, but what can you do? You're dealing 9 damage. That's fine. It's 4 block. I nerfed your damage. I'm going to fully block. Taste of blood. I'd like to get rid of these void chasms. But, like, do I really need to? I don't know. From the Ashes is incredibly hard to play. Until I get it smaller, I just think it's not gonna go so hot. 3 stacks of bleed or... Ooh, you know what I could do? Since these guys exhaust, what I can do is play the Bloodstones so they won't turn into debris. Looks like the damage run fight now. Yeah, because most of our good defense is gone now. But we might be able to do something. Okay, we've minimized the space. These didn't turn into debris because they exhausted. We're full blocking. He's taking 14 damage because of the bleed and wound. Now you're dealing 14 damage. That's a lot of damage, I'll be honest with you. Don't want to take that much damage. Luckily, we can block it fully. Blocking in this game is kind of interesting. Once you get over the amount blocked, you fully block it. So, like, it doesn't reduce this shield by 5 when it hits. It's just if you have a higher amount, it will block the full amount. So, we're full blocking there already. That's good. I would like to tear you apart. From the Ashes, not super likely to be playable. Yeah, in order to play this, I would have to lose one of my things, which, honestly... Screw it. We'll do it. Why not? Okay, we've turned that into Ash. We place this down. It's going to remove the Ash. And then we could play this. And I think you're dead, man. If you weren't dead, you're definitely dead now. You're taking 19 damage. Go away. This deck's going pretty well so far, I'd say. Dragon Sight, draw 3 cards, put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile, and it burns. I mean, yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Deal 12 damage. This can be played over Ash. Okay. Infuse this card with Focus 12. So, okay. I can play this normally, and it will deal 12 damage. If I fully cover Ash, which with a huge shape like this is not likely to happen, but if I did it, it would buff this card's damage by 12 for the rest of the fight. That's pretty strong, man. I don't think I'm going to take it because we're more of a bleed build right now. What is Omen? Does nothing on its own, converts into stacks of the next negative status effect you apply to this enemy. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I don't want that, though. Dragon Sight seems very strong, though. We got an Astral Gem. Sorry, not an Astral Orb. It is orb-shaped, though, so forgive me. Permanently give Bolster to one of your cards. Shield runes on this card reduce enemy attacks by an additional X damage. That is good, but I don't care. I'm going to remove more tiles from our from the Ashes. I'm going to remove you two. That is a much more manageable shape. I would still like to remove one more, but I think that's pretty good for now. Okay. 8 damage right off rip, huh? It's pretty messed up. I can full block that, though. Easy peasy. Not a problem. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, put this in blueprint mode. You're not placing that yet. You're just thinking about it. Because I'd like to... I'd like to get this down as well as all of the bleed. Yeah. Toss in you here, you here, you here. Then we play this guy, which will add 1 stack of bleed and then double it. You are screwed, my dude. You are in so much trouble. Wow. Full block, and also we're dealing, what, 22 damage? This guy's cooked. 11 damage is more damage than I'd like to have happen to me, if I'm being completely honest. Hey, first, congrats on the first there. Oh crap, have I been missing chats? I have been missing chats. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I was on YouTube only mode. Real Yamatonori. Congrats on the first. Wait, there's Astral Dust and no gold? No more gold? At least Adventurer, but most importantly, no gold. Rip. First. Congrats on the first, man. I'm so sorry I missed your messages until just now. We're going to put back a bolt. We're going to ward. We're going to ward again. We're going to Dragon Sight over here. Put 1 back on top of your draw pile. I'll put a bolt back. Toss that down. All right, sir, I think you're not dead, but you're really close. Yeah, you're super dead now. I don't know when bleed goes off. I think at the beginning of your turn, but I'm not positive, so I'm just going to kill you now. What is this? Draw a card and infuse it with Resonate 2? Holy shit! That's so busted? Did I get the joke? I didn't get the joke. I'm sorry. Infuse it with Resonate 2. That makes it go off twice. Obviously, I'm doing that. We're going to take a quick 3-minute ad break. I'm so sorry about that. But we have to. So we're going to do it. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to keep it paused. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you're going to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun time. We don't need the heal. Healing's for nerds. Let's remove a card from our freaking deck, shall we? We got way too many wards. Just way too many wards. Yeah, get rid of one. We got a decent amount of card draw considering our deck so far. I have no idea what card could possibly be next, but I have to imagine it's probably good to enchant it, no matter what it is. So we will. A very wonky shape. Just like an insanely wonky shape. Tear apart. That is insanely good. That's like so much damage. That's 18 damage and 18 stacks of wound. What the hell? Wow. Okay. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty freaking good. Okay. Grain of blood. I cannot fit ya. Put one on top of your draw pile. I'd like to put you back. Good. That was a good turn. Hey, Prodigal, welcome on in. First, of course. Congrats on the first there, Prodigal. Flux Nation, hell yeah, brother. How you doing today? 15 damage, holy. We're ash casting. We're going to go ahead and deal 12 damage over here. Going to Shieldy Boy over here. We're going to put a card back on top of our draw pile. Hit me with a bolt. We're going to full block there. Good. I can no longer play this, and that makes me upset. We gotta, like, reduce the size of a lot of the stuff in our deck, man. Blast ya. Blast you as well. End your turn. Everyone knows that Prodigal's always first to say the word first with that spelling. That's true. Okay. We're gonna toss you here. What is this, by the way? Take 12 damage if you don't cover that up. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm noticing that these don't go away. They stay in your deck. I absolutely did not mean to do that. Whoops. How am I going to... And we learn nothing. Moving on. True. 12 damage to you, my friend. Get rocked. We're going to play this here. 7 wound on you. We're going to... Where? There you are. Toss that there. Now we're not taking any damage, which is great. We love that for us. Okay. I would love to kill you, my friend. So I will. Get rocked, you nerd. Yeah, I can't do a handful of blood anymore, which sucks. But what can you do, my friend? This guy's beefing up this guy's strength every damn turn. Just kind of messed up, if you ask me. Wow, 22 damage, huh? Take 4 damage if the sigil has not been covered up. Rude. Okay. The card on top of your draw pile, huh? put you back, I'd like to do a little bit of this action. I'm going to put back a Bolty Boy. We're going to play you here. Good. I'm going to put you... here. Deal 12 damage to... I could just probably, like, kill you. I'm just going to deal 12 damage to you. Play you here. Wound ya. You're full blocking, which we love to see. Wish I could play that. That'd be nice. 12 damage. 12 damage. Yup. We're drawing our entire damn deck. Alright, so you can get just as much freaking strength as you want, but it's not going to matter because I am murdering you. $18 health is what you have left. I gotta tell you, you're super duper dead, my friend. Bye-bye. Easy dub, not even close. What is this? Draw this first turn, apply 10 stacks of bleed and then exhaust. Apply 1 stack of death. Once it reaches 20, it instantly dies. That's far too small. It's going to take forever. Play to deal 7 times 2 damage and remove up to 3 stacks of strength. When you play this, infuse this card with focus 1 for each removed stat. Wow, that's kind of cool. So you deal 14 damage. You remove strength if they have it, which I feel like every boss pretty much gets strength. And then you get stronger when you use it. I think that's neat. I'd rather just have Bloodstorm, though. All right, what do you got? Each non-boss combat reward will now have 1 upgraded card. Okay. Whenever you completely fill the board, infuse all of your cards with Focus 1. That's cool. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Or at the start of your turn, infuse a random card in your hand with an attack rune. It's kind of fun. I could also just skip it for Astral Dust. Really like the idea of Shard of Amethyst, but I don't know how the hell we're filling our board. Upgraded card, huh? I don't really want to take more cards, though. I'm just going to infuse a random card in my hand with attack so I can murder faster. All right. We are on to Act 2. It's all freaking lava-y. I'm sure our guy appreciates that, though. What is this? Increase the number of times a card can be upgraded. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Man, dude, this sucks. The elite leads to a heal. I don't want to heal. Healing's for nerds. Unfortunately, in this game, healing does not give you the option to like get max health. You just unfortunately heal. I'm gonna remove a sigil. Okay, great, wonderful. Can you upgrade though? Nope. It's just heal, fortunately. Where's the card that I wanted to remove from? I can't remove more from it. I had no idea that these counted as upgrade slots. Whoops. That's a bummer. That is very good to know, though. Crap, that sucks, man. Yeah, who needs heal? You're referencing too much to slay the spire? Listen, healing is for nerds. It's terrible. Handful of Blood is very good. But also Taste of Blood If I just remove this, it becomes much more playable. We're going to remove a card entirely. Don't tell anyone, but I'm going to remove another defensive card. Is that a smart idea? Absolutely not. Did I do it already? Yes. All right, Looming Augmenter. Dealing 8 damage. First things first, we're going to play this. It's the biggest damn thing I've ever seen. It's absolutely far too large. That is so unhelpful to me. Unless it's not. Does that go crazy, actually? If I play it, I definitely cannot defend. So I'd like to not play that right now. Yeah, it's not good. Based entirely over Ash. Entirely over Ash. I don't think I can do that. I'm pretty sure if I do this, it's not going to work. Yeah, when it says entirely, it means entirely. Turns out. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I can't block, which sucks. And also, I put that down for no damn reason. We're going to bleed you for 10. Really wish I could play this in the same turn, because then you'd have, like, 40-something bleed, I think. It'd be crazy. Ouch. Alright, you summon a dude. Not too concerned about that. Let us toss down a Taste of Blood. Bleed that man. Let us tear this man apart. We will then full block like so. Good. I'd like to Dragon Sight over here. The card on top of your draw pile, huh? Probably one of the wards. Get down some Bernie boys. Keep nuking this gentleman. Could do another ward. Do not need to. He's going to summon another guy, I'm pretty sure. He absolutely did summon another guy. The guy is attacking me in a spot that I literally cannot defend from. No, wait, I can. Seems like a bad idea, though. Being honest. Probably should defend against this guy. Okay. If I kill you, the fight's over. Okay. Bleed happens at the start of a turn, right? You just thought of something? The Astromancer watching this battle? The Astromancer? Oh, sorry. Astronomer. Sorry. Duh. Yeah. Astronomer looking up into the sky and watching this. That's very funny. Sorry, I'm very tired as always. Did not read properly. That is so good to have this. You, my friend, are super duper dead. Okay. I hope that I kill you before I take damage. That'd be nice. Astromancer looks like a good job. I agree. I did not kill you before I took damage. Sad times. What is this? Prophet's Outburst. Add 2 copies of star fragment to your draw pile. Deal 5 damage to all enemies. Draw a card and exhaust. Disgusting. Play. Infuse each star fragment in your hand. Draw pile and discard pile with Resonate 1. What the hell, dude? This is a disgusting card. This card is fucking gross. What the hell? Wow. Absolutely, I'm taking that. Jeez Louise. I hate that the elite leads to a heal. Healing is lame. That's a lot of dudes. Are there, like, powers in this game? Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. There's cards that when you play them exhaust and then stay on the board indefinitely. So kinda, sorta. You guys are dealing a lot of damage to me. And I have to kill all y'all. The power of friendship? Nope. No friendships. No friends in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, I need to block you, my friend. Unfortunately, the way this is set up, I'm taking 2 damage from him if I block. Okay, good. I full blocked. Won't. I can't full block you. If I put cards on these spots, I take a lot of damage, which I'd prefer to not do. If I ward here, I can't play down a thing without taking damage. Listen, sometimes I think you need to take damage. So I will. And I'll start nuking you a little bit. Where's our damn card that summons a bunch of frickin' things that damage everyone? We need that, like, immediately. This. Huge. You're attacking me. That's horrible. You've been put in the absolute worst spot. I can't really block that. I can do this. I'm gonna draw me 3 cards. Put a card back on the top of my deck. I'm gonna put Tear Apart because I cannot fit that bad boy. I can play this like so. I could play this like so. Five damage to everybody. I am going to take a lot of damage. There's not a whole lot I can do about the amount of damage I'm about to take. Yeah, that's a bummerooski. Ouch. Wow, you guys are doing a lot of damage, huh? Rain of blood. I mean, first things first. You gotta play this. Draw some cards. Put a card on top of your draw pile, huh? Sure. If I play you, I take 2 damage, and I can't block anything over there. Is there a way I can kill this man in this turn? I'm thinking the answer is probably no. Ouch. I did just make this do a shitload more damage. Disgusting. Holy crap, disgusting. You play this like so. Sir, I think you're dead, my guy. Yeah, you are not dead. Crap. You're dead? Okay, now you're dead. And now you're even more dead. Easy dub. Add 2 copies of Soot. Deal 0 damage to all enemies. Increased by 2 for each ash tile in play. I don't think it's very good. Add a copy of Barrier to your hand. That's kind of good. Flame Weave plus. Apply 4 shield to this rune. It's just a shield. And then 8 damage and draw 3 cards. I don't care. Give me an Astral Dust. Card duplication. I think that, if I'm being honest, the card I should probably duplicate is not the Prophet's Outburst, much as I would like it to be, because I think it's dumb. But I probably should just duplicate my From the Ashes. The risky part is it does literally nothing when we play it if there's no ash on the board. But, you know, I think it's good. We're going to the Elite, which is unfortunate because it's going to make us heal afterwards. But you got to fight the Elites, man. You have to do it. Each shield rune temporarily becomes an attack rune is so horrible. That means I cannot block. Can't block. Sad times. That's not a good card to put that on, but that's fine. Tear Apart would make it so that I could actually reduce your damage a little bit. This is going to draw me 3 cards, which, being completely honest, I don't really want to do. So I'm not gonna. You can't make me. Ouch. You've given me my Redonkulous card. I can double your bleed. Then I can't block at all. The only way I could block is if I do this. Just go like really hard on murdering this man. Screw it. 20 bleed. Sure. You shouldn't play that though. Ouch. What the? You've done it again, so I can't block. I hate that. Gonna be honest, I don't like it. Okay. Do that there. From the Ashes, not super duper helpful currently. Still not super helpful. I need to be able to make more ash. Yes, you're screwing me, dude. You're screwing me. Okay. We're gonna play this here and put one of you back. I am stupid. I'm very stupid. Just gonna draw it back immediately. I'm gonna block because I like not dying. What the... Why are you telling me I can play this? I'm like pretty sure that's a lie. Never mind. Put a card back on top of your draw pile. You. Bing, bang, boom. Can't play it. We couldn't block. I just realized because of this. That was a stupid idea to play that. I'm pissed off about it. And also, you're going to live with 1 health before dying. So I took 4 damage for no damn reason. Crap. Screw you, man. Apply 5 stacks of Omen to all enemies. Activate the play effects of a small card in your draw pile as though they were from this sigil. 3 or fewer tiles. Dead fast? This card is exhausted. Move to the top of your draw pile. Interesting. Add a copy of Verowyn's Scorn to your hand. All wound you apply is instead applied as a gaping wound. And if this enemy's turn, it takes 2 damage per stack and loses all stacks. It also deals 40%. Okay, cool. I don't want any of this. I'm going to heal like a nerd. Yuck. All right. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, and I have no block. Holy fuck, brother. That's terrible. That's so much damage that you're doing to me immediately. My goodness. What the heck, dude? Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Horrible. I really don't like that. My goodness. Okay. Get Stark Fragments going. The bleed on this gentleman. Double that man's bleed. And put one of these down. I can't believe we're taking 18 damage on the first damn turn. That's crazy. Okay. I would like to block here a little bit. What does... Adding in webbed is annoying. We'll apply wound to you since you're currently harming me. You're going to take 28 damage at the end of your turn. I'm still not full blocking, though. Ideally, you'd be dead before your turn started. Is that something I can make happen? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, now you're dead. Love that for me. You've got Enwebbed out the wazoo, which sucks. Okay. So much freaking Enwebbed. Card back on top of your draw pile. I don't need you currently from the ashes. You did draw the card I just put on top of my deck that I didn't want to draw again. You drew the other one. It's not super helpful to me. I can do this, though. Okay. You're telling me I can play this? And I'm not sure where you think I can... Oh, right here. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? I'm drawing my entire damn deck. Give me all the way in web, dude. Who cares? Okay, sir. You are in so much trouble. Hey, Starheart. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Toss that there. Bloodstone. That's not super duper helpful to me. Hey, thank you so much for the 6-month renewal, man. Appreciate you. You're doing well. Glad to hear it. Thank you so much for the support. This guy is super dead. Get rocked. Entirely becomes an attack rune. Like 4 shield to this. I mean, it's just a full shield. Oh my god. When you play this, you add star fragments to your draw pile. We're becoming a star fragment deck. Kind of. Our deck is kind of all over the place, if I'm being completely honest. We're going to heal because I do not want more cards. Alright, Dreadcoil Titan. You are quite frustrating to deal with, I'll be honest with you. We are not set up to deal with this well. Yikes. We're gonna blood storm on you. Get that bleed going. We absolutely need to tear apart. Hey, Starheart on the YouTube side. How you doing? We're gonna bolt there. We're going to bolt the boy there. I don't need to moon shift, so I won't. We're gonna take 12 damage. Ouch. You've blocked off this entire freaking triangle. I'm gonna play this here. Doing well. Glad to hear it, man. We're gonna play this here. We're gonna put you back on the draw pile. It's not gonna matter because we're gonna end up drawing it anyways. Hey, you're too kind, man. You got 6 months on the YouTube side as well. Thank you so much for the support, Starheart. You rock, man. Appreciate you. Okay, you're dealing 10 damage. I need to rotate this so I can actually put stuff there. I can do that there. I can do that there. Star fragments are great, but also I can't super fit them. Constellation gaming? Hell yeah, brother. I am realizing I can't block this guy. That's not good. We're going to take some damage. What can you do? What can you do, my friends? Deal 1 damage to him and he's going to, like, lose his shit. Just been shattering dreams on SF6 with the new character Ingrid. Neat. Temporarily gains decay. Does not matter to me. That's kind of awful because it's going to make us put back a bunch of cards. Noticing a lot of our deck currently is messed up. It's making Ash, which Ash is like nice and all, but also Ash is horrible because I can't play on it except with very specific cards. Which I seem to not be getting. There you go, from the ashes. What we wanted to see. Is it angry now? Yeah, it's about to split my moon like a little jerk. 25 hours game time in Monster Storm. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we can finally not really play anything. I could put more ash down. I think it's a bad idea. So I won't. You split my moon. Pretty not cool, man. I can't play my damn Prophet's Outburst. It's so messed up. Why is this dealing 24 damage? Oh, because you're taking double damage currently. Nice. I'm going to play this here. Do some damage, block you a little bit. We're going to play this here. We're going to From the Ashes. Good. We're going to play this here. We're full blocking. We're dealing large amounts of damage. Last ya. Another From the Ashes, which means I can bolt like so. I can From the Ashes like so. I got another one of these guys. Our deck is getting filled with like stuff now, which is not the best, but it is kind of interesting. Okay. Put back on the top of our draw pile. You? Not gonna matter because I'm about to draw you anyways. Bum 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 bum. And you know what? Just do 8 damage. We take those. Okay, our moon's gonna go back together. Good. Rain of blood. You bolt here so that you can From the Ashes. You don't need to block currently, so don't. You do this here. Okay, that is helpful. You got the star fragments. They all now have Resonate. Big fan of that. Play you here. Draw a card. We bolt here. Now filled with ash. We'd love to draw an Ashen whatever the hell. Not what we drew, unfortunately. But if we draw this, we can maybe do it. Put something back on the top of your draw pile. Yeah, that's fine. End your turn. Growing strength, huh? 26, my goodness. Bum 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 bum. First things first. You play this here. You get your freaking Woken Flame, which you're happy to see. You shoot the man, you get another Woken Flame. You blocked for 8. You rotate here. Good. You Woken Flame. You Woken Flame. You're blocking 16. Giga damage to Buffoon. We're trying. We're definitely trying. You bolt here to get the ash going. Okay, we stunned him. Meaning I don't need to block anymore. You... I wouldn't mind bleeding you. So I will. Okay. He's got 21 bleed on him. That's not too shabby. He's going to do the thing that messes with our moon, which, if you ask me, is pretty freaking rude. Prophet's Outburst, I wish I could play you, but I can't because you've messed up my moon. My moon! I mean, okay. If I'm being completely honest with you, I could kind of just murder him right now. But it's more fun to shoot him in the face. We could have tripled his bleed or doubled his bleed or whatever the hell and he'd die, but let's just shoot him in the face. Easy dub. Verowan's Judgment. Apply 150 stacks of wound. But it's an ash cast, meaning it does nothing if you don't do this exact shape, which is horrible. Play to exhaust this card. Infuse all of your cards with Resonate 1. Very cool, but no thanks. I'm good. All attack runes deal 2 extra damage. Enemies take 1 extra damage from all direct attacks. Each non-boss combat reward will now have 1 upgraded card. I don't feel like I have a lot of attack runes, but I will say we do add an attack rune every damn turn to one of our cards, so I'll take it. Hello, loser. Bring it on. Act 3 is pretty freaking hard in this game. Let's see. We've got our things that we can spend. I can add shield runes. I don't really care. Could upgrade cards? Yes. Yes, you can. So in Act 3, you get to decide on either a safe path or a dangerous path. Bolster, huh? I don't really care about bolster. We might take the safe path on here so we can remove more cards. There's no sigil removal at all that I can see, which sucks. It sucks a lot. Attack runes, we do kind of like them. They do extra damage. I don't super care about focus, I don't think. Yeah, we don't do a whole lot of direct damage, so I guess I'm going to take the safe path here, which will cost me an astral gem. But whatever. I will get a shield rune. I will put said shield rune somewhere. I wouldn't mind putting the shield rune on my Taste of Blood. That makes it a lot more playable. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't need to use 2. Okay. Attack rune. Don't really care about this, but it's fine. I mean, it's kind of whatever. I'll put it on you, I guess. Why not? Have fun. Okay. Elite fight. Bring it on, loser. Okay. First things first, you toss out Fate's Wager. That is actually crazy. My friend, I don't know how to tell you this. You are in so much trouble. My goodness. 118 bleed, huh? Wow. All right. I'll take 118 bleed. This is the guy that does these things when you... Okay, I forgot entirely about you, sir. I'm going to go ahead and not attack you directly for the rest of this match because you are going to die to bleed very shortly anyways. You're dead this turn. I literally don't have to do anything. I'm ending my turn and you're dead. Bye-bye. That was pretty good. All right, cool. I'm going to take another Dragon Sight. Okay, I want to remove more cards, please. I think I want to remove all my wards. I think the wards are terrible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Bye-bye, wards. I hate you. Never want to see you again. Okay. Another elite. Don't mind if I do. Starbrood Elder and Astro Brute. What is this? Add a copy of Soul Web to your hand? This card is in your hand at the end of your turn. You take 5 damage. That's very annoying. No one's attacking me currently. We're going to toss you here. Ooh. Put you here. I'm stupid. I just realized I know what is on top of my deck now. And I don't want it to be that to get resonated. We're going to play this here. What do I want to be resonated? You? Then I will bleed on you. I will play you like so. I drew my damn guy. I would like to Omega bleed you. That's stupid. I did not realize that you were gonna make that happen a bunch of times. Uh-oh. That's really bad. Now I'm gonna take like 20 damage, brother. I did not realize that was gonna happen. Whoops. Mistakes have been made. Ow! Okay, we're desperately in need of healing. You're already dead. I don't care about you. You're dealing 9 damage. Pretty freaking rude. Okay. Bleed on you, my friend. We'll put this. Sure. Work with me. We'll put this here. Do that. We will block here. I will Bolty Boy here. We're going to draw a card. Not exactly what I was looking for. Okay. Sir, you're dealing 1 damage to me, which I'd rather you didn't do, but I can't do much about it, unfortunately. That guy's obliterated. You'll love to see it. You put an attack thing on that, which is very funny. I'm going to play you. Then I'm going to From the Ashes here. You do need to play this so that it doesn't damage you. You don't need to block. I mean, brother, you're dead. Go away. Okay, we took a lot of damage. It's not great. Draw 2 cards. Put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Or add a copy of Barrier to your hand. It's not a bad idea. It exhausts. I don't need it, though. I don't need any of this garbo. Hit me with the prepared. We're going to over-prepare, which means we can make it so a card starts in our opening hand and also doesn't count against anything else. I'm going to do Fate's Wager. And I over-prepare it so we can freaking always have it in our first turn. Okay. Crossroads. I don't need Barrier or Bolster or whatever the hell it's called. I'd rather just have card removal. Alright, and we're going to remove a Bolty Boy, I think. Go away. Good. Add a card or add an attack rune. Give me an attack rune. Way too late in the game to be adjusting our cards. Sure. Okay. And then finally we heal up to almost full. And we fight, or we actually are full. And we fight the final boss. Alright, nerd, bring it on. This guy's pretty hard. Turn end takes 0 damage, increased by 2 for each tile in the sigil shape. So we need to be able to fill the shape up. Not exactly what I was hoping to find, if I'm being completely honest. I can put something on top of my draw pile. I mean, I will. I'll put you on top of my draw pile. Okay. That's great. We love that. I can get 30 stacks of bleed going on you, my friend. Down a Bolty Boy. I can not from the ashes. That's a good point, me. We're going to take 4 damage. Ouch. You're dealing 19 damage, huh? He's going to start adding a ludicrous amount of garbage on the board. Okay. Add that there. One to put on top of your draw pile, huh? I mean, it doesn't matter a whole lot. I'll do a handful of blood, I guess. We're going to draw it anyways, so who cares? Toss that there. You got your Woken Flame. We'll toss that here. So you get a little bit of block. This is going to create burns, so we'll toss it here. Top of your draw pile. It don't matter too much. Sure. He is just filling up my entire board. It's not great. Get him a little bit more block. We'll wound him a little bit. I would like the handful of blood. So we can get more bleed on him before I double it. About to start filling up all of my areas that I'm able to block. which again is not ideal. Playing each of these is going to be horrible. Yep. But we got a bunch of bleed on him, which we're happy to see. And now our freaking board is full. I could do this. Not super helpful, but it's whatever. Yeah, our board is full of garbage. Board somehow looks bigger. Yeah, he increases the board size twice throughout the fight. Okay. Board very full. I can fit this gentleman. So I will. Good. Toss that down. Put down you, because there's no freaking way. Toss that down. Toss this down. We block a little bit. Yeah. We have one more spot to block in. We can't do much about it. We can remove some of these, but it makes it so that this gets bigger, so harder to play. I will do it. You didn't remove them in a great area for me, if I'm being completely honest. I will play another one of you. Also terrible. It's just not helpful at all. Thank you. We can't block. And I add a bunch of stuff. Okay, here we go. Now we can block a little bit. Oh, we have an ad coming up in 10 seconds. Or 3 seconds. Oh my god. We're going to take a quick ad break, though, where you're not going to miss anything. We'll be back in 3 minutes at this musical break to finish the boss. Be right back. Sorry. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun time. We are fighting this boss man, and it's going okay. I think he's uniquely kind of messing up our ability to do what we want to do here, which is kind of rough, dude. Because we like playing a bunch of little cards, and we can't do that because he is putting a shitload of stuff on our board, which is not great. If he removes bleed in the next phase, we are so cooked. Okay. You just got to keep the bleed up. I think that's the only way we stand a chance here, to be honest with you. Getting a little scary. Problem is that every time we play one of these, it's going to add like 1,000 damn shapes. It's a mess. My goodness. Kind of just junking up our deck, man. What happens if he just fills your board? You just kind of die? Like, what happens here? Because I'm noticing our board is basically filled. Seems like a big problem to me. Taking 2 damage. You're about to bleed to death. You've bled to death. Oop, hold on. AI viewers. Wow. That's pretty gross, man. Account was created, 5 days, huh? 5 days ago, and you haven't gotten a suspicious user or ban evasion yet. Surprising. You're banned now, though. To the Shadow Realm with you. Get the hell out of here. I'm not going to add more shit to our deck, because we already got too much shit in our deck. Alright, he's bled to death. We've removed all these. That's great. He's in the next phase. The moon is going to get even bigger, and then he's going to add even more of these per turn, which is horrible. But what can you do? 24 Damahe immediately. You didn't remove your blood, which is very good news for me. Okay. We're going to toss down a Shieldy Boy. We've added so much Garbo. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to tear you apart, to be honest with you. So that you're doing a little bit less damage. I'd like to block some more. Second phase, yeah. Yep, it's pretty not good. We're going to toss you here. We're going to Dragon Sight. Something back on top of our pile. Doesn't super matter. The boss that punishes you for playing too many cards? Yes. He is rough. We're going to double his bleed, so he's taking 100 damage per turn, though. We're going to play this here so that we can get a Shieldy Boy card. Okay. We're going to play this here to get a bunch more shield. We're going to put... handful of blood back into our deck. We're going to cover this with ashes. And I don't want to play any more cards because our board is like full. It's terrible. Okay. Good. You've given me the cards back. 10 copies? That's very strong. I would like to play it. Huge. We're going to play another one. Okay, good. That's looking better already, I'd say. We're going to play this here to draw 2 cards. Okay, we can actually do this now, which is wonderful. I want to do it in such a way that we're kind of like protecting our valuable shield area over here. Okay. Now all of our star fragments have resonance, which means they go twice at least. Sometimes some of them are going like 3 times. Play that there. We're going to protect our shield zone here. Okay. Good. Say that's a lot of shit that you've got going on now. You know what? I think we leave it alone. We leave it alone. Because he's going to bleed to death if we just kind of defend ourselves a little bit. That's so much damage that you're doing. Okay, toss this here. Toss this here. This is getting scary, but we're full blocking. And I don't need to play any of this stuff, so I won't. Hey, Benjamin, how you doing? Welcome on in. We're doing well today. The guy is not hitting us, and he's bleeding, so I don't need to play anything. I'm doing pretty well. How you doing? What is mercy? Remove all nearby endless burden from the board. It's nice of you to show me mercy. I don't know why you're doing that. Oh, wow. I mean, seems like it has the biggest impact right here. But also, like, I don't need to play that because you're going to bleed to death, my friend. You've already died. You just don't know it yet. I'm going to remove all these just for fun and then end my turn. Need some serious time management on Rogue Trader. You can't stop playing it. Hell yeah, dude. It's that good. All right, bye-bye, loser. Got it yesterday. You already have 10 to 11 hours in it. Holy crap. Your task is complete, Frail One. In truth, I am surprised to see you come so far. Yet there's still one favor I ask of you. Follow me and prove your worth one last time. She's going to steal my soul. He, she, it, whatever this thing is, it's stealing my soul. You've done well to get this far, Frail One, but I need 3 untainted souls to break my bonds. Your soul is too dark and twisted for my purposes, but the star trapped within your lantern burns bright and pure. Yes, she will do nicely. Thank you for bringing her to me. Return here with another sigil rite, and we complete the ritual. We must wait for another sigil rite to arrive. Huge. We've unlocked some stuff. We got a victory question mark, which you love to see. We're dragged out to play Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six Siege. Nice. All right, well, Feldrin's the last guy we got to get a win with, so we'll try. Feldrin, it's you and me, buddy. 1 Astral Gem, take 16 damage and acquire 2 artifacts. 1 of 2, excuse me. Your attacks deal 10% more damage. This changes based on the moon phase, which is very cool. All my attacks just deal 10% more damage. Don't mind if I do. You're so good, the lucky son of a bitch you ever seen. You carried your team. You did nothing but somehow got 10 kills. Hell yeah, dude. Well done. You got 20 health, huh? I need to block you, unfortunately. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, good. You've buffed yourself up, but I gotta tell you, it do not matter, because you are dead. Peace out. You get sapped. Don't need anything else here. This looks interesting. Yeah, this game is sick. You just watched me kill the final boss, Spencer, and you came at the perfect time for boss murder. We cannot We cannot kill you, but we can full block. So we will. And then I'll remove a shape. So I can fit that. And also this. Am I fighting stars? Yeah, I'm fighting constellations. Pretty cool, right? I'm a wizard man now. I was just playing as a demon-y man. But now I'm a wizard man. Easy dub destroyed. Outlast. You 11 damage to the enemy with the least remaining health. We could try to make another Outlast build work. It would be fun. I'll do it. What did you do that the stars want you dead? I think I might be part of a cult, man. You saw that thing I was talking to? I'm pretty positive it's evil because it stole the other two characters' souls that I beat the game with. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to unleash it once I beat the game with this guy and give it its soul. Cults are fun. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. Benjamin thinks cults are fun. I'm going to remove a sigil. Until they aren't. I feel like they aren't from the start, no? We're going to remove a sigil from this gentleman. To make it easier to play. I will say we're putting a lot of cards in that basket, considering that I can't actually do anything with that card yet. Don't need the ward, so just zap the boy. Fun to shoot at with bolters. Oh my goodness. Alright. Zap ya. We're blocking. Boom, 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 boom. We're full blocking. This is not really gonna do anything, but it's not gonna do anything, probably. It's doing 4 damage. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, sir, you're dead. Go away. Deals 3 times damage and applies 1 stack of temporary exposed. No. Exhaust this card. Add a copy of Gravel to your hand. It inherits the sigil's focus, if any. That is a card that's eternal for our Outlast, but I will say, knowing how the final boss works, I think this is terrible because we absolutely are not going to want to play those Gravels. What are you putting together there, Benjamin? I'm some random homeless guy pointing at the sky and maniacally laughing while killing stars. No, no, no. I'm a wizard. I'm a cool wizard. How dare you? Zap. I will say, I think that was like all of my wards, which is not great. What are you doing here, sir? Turn start. Spread this sigil. Not nice. Dealing 9 damage to me. That's fine, because I'm going to do that, followed by this to remove that. To zap ya several more times. I'm realizing that I'm still going to take a large amount of damage. I hate it. We're taking 5 damage. Ouch. Okay, you're dealing 12 damage, huh? Probably how I should have done that last time. The start of my turn, which is well after when I need it to happen. So I'm going to remove this shape. I'm going to toss down a ward, and I'm going to toss down a ward, and we're full blocking, baby. Good. Did we zap ya? Get zapped. Get double zapped. You're dead. Easy dub, not even close. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards. I mean, yeah. Pretty good. Card removal, you love to see it. Don't tell anyone I'm going to remove my defense. Do not tell. I asked you nicely. Where are we going now? Hey, Tenta. Welcome on in. Que pasa? We just won a run, and now we're doing another one. And we're having a grand old time doing it. He's all damaged by this card by X. How do you suppose that works on this? You think it's just 1 damage? Or do you think it increases this number too? Because that'd be kind of crazy. Cool, cool. Hell yeah, brother. How you doing today? Doing anything good? Had attack ruins. A shield ruin. I gotta tell you, an astral card pack sounds neat. And also, a shield ruin when I just removed all my defense. Not so great. Ask you what you just did. Did you just have an interview or something? Random from that guy, random from this lady, or draw. I like the idea of drawing cards. You just left a dreg test for the job offer you accepted? Hell yeah, brother. Congratulations. That's sick. I hope that it's a rad-ass job, dude. That's so sick, man. Congratulations. That's huge. Very happy for you. This is not great. This is incredible. Holy. Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you, dude. It's so sick. Giga Chad? Hell yeah, dude. Bum 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 bum. Giga Chad for Tenta? Hell yeah. I think where do we want to put this, man? I honestly don't know. I guess I could put it on Starfall again. You're going to be an HR support specialist. Neat. Hopefully the company is not not so scummy that you have a ton of work to do. You're not dealing any damage to me, but Starfall is in such a position that anywhere I put this, it's going to do 0 damage. Which sucks. It sucks a lot. Toss that there. Toss that there. Refresh. You could put a refresh on there. It doesn't matter because it's not doing damage. Not for a hospital, but within a hospital, so you had to get shots and blood drawn along with the drug test. Yuck. No thank you on that. Hopefully it went well, though. Is that the one you interviewed for the other day, by the way, Tenta? We're going to start draw a card. You hate blood drawing? I'm not a huge fan of it myself, being honest. You're at least starting out focused on onboarding and orientation stuff. Oh, that's fun. That's better than what a lot of HR stuff has to be done. The one you interviewed for yesterday? Wow, that moved fast. That's sick, man. A5 is horrible. 13 damage, dude? What the hell? Toss that there. Toss this here. You put... Shit. Can you... put that there, and then you can do this. You're not full blocking, but you're blocking as much as you can. Never mind. You're blocking almost fully. 12. You're sitting outside after it for 5 minutes full stun. You couldn't even get up. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't mind drawing blood if you didn't have bad veins for it. 1 poke is fine. After 3 you start like, yeah. That has always been my problem with blood drawing too. The best place to get blood drawn is for blood drives. They always have like people that are really good at it. But every time I've had to get blood drawn from like a doctor or a hospital, it's always someone that's going to stab me so many times. I hate getting blood drawn from hospitals and stuff. I'm trying to think. I think every time I've ever given blood, it's been like a one and done. They find the vein immediately and it's donezo. But every other time, it's like, okay, hold on. We're going to have... Oh, we fucked up your arm. Oh, Hold on, we're gonna have to go to the other arm. It's like, brother, please. Please stop doing this. Just drink more before it become a water balloon. It's only one stab? That's lucky. That shit was in your hand for 10 minutes? That's not right. That's not correct at all. Unless I just bleed a lot. For me, they get the 3 vials or whatever that they want, like, instantly. It's within, like, 2 minutes. Exhaust this card, add a copy of... No, we don't want that. Deal 8 damage, infuse all of your cards that have exactly 4 tiles with focus 2. I don't think I have any of those. I removed 1 tile from Outlast. You also weren't able to donate since high school legally until a year ago or so. You tried a few times and had struggles with each one. That's not good. Only 3 ambules, but it felt like so long. I mean, you're in there for a while if you're, like, donating blood, but if you're at the doctor getting blood drawn, it shouldn't take very long. I think that Thunderbolt sounds cool, but in effect, it's actually terrible. Beyond is fine, but it's kind of a very large shape. I'm just going to get Astral Dust. I don't want any of this Garbo. All right, Elite Combat time. Bring it on. The longer it took, the more you felt it, and the more you felt it, the more you thought about it. I have a feeling that was all in your head, my friend. Yikes, this is terrible. This is one of my only defensive cards, and it's my best defensive card. It's gonna turn into some Garbo. It's now debris. I don't mind the bolts turning into debris. They're slightly less damage, but they're way easier to fit on the board. Gonna take some damage here. Don't want to turn my refresh into a debris. Ouch. Okay, you put on Moderator first. Are you still turning shit into debris? You are. Coward. Then you toss on Outlast. You definitely ward. You definitely ward again. You're still taking a damage, which is pretty messed up. This is your only spoon? This is your best spoon? You'd be the best in something if you really like doing it. I mean, that's... At least you'd be the best if you were the only one doing it. It's better than not being the best ever, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm full blocking. Rock. Double rock. You guys are doing 10 damage each. 20 damage. Debris. This is what you get for turning my cards into debris, you loser. Turn start. Activate the sigil's rune effects. Wow, that's pretty freaking good. I'll take that. I really should heal, but I'm not going to. Don't tell anyone. Do not tell anyone, please. I'm going to put 2 shield runes on this freaking guy. Bing, bang, boom. And Bob's your uncle. Now we have our new best shield card. Doesn't that mean you're both the best and the worst at it? It does mean that, yes. Till someone else tries? True. Bom, 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 bom. Siege is metal. Toss that there. You bolty boy. You bolty boy a second time. After that, you're just the worst. I think we're immediately already full blocking without having to apply it. Yeah, we are. Holy crap. That's like pretty freaking good, man. We need more card draw. Tap ya. We're not full blocking, I just realized. Uh-oh. Nah. Wow, there's not really a great way to put this, huh? Now you're full blocking, though. Zap this gentleman. Get rocked. The worst so far. That is true. That's a good way to look at it. I'm gonna put down another one of these. Dude, there's no shot. We're like full blocking our asses off over here now. Give me my Outlast, you absolute coward. Okay. Takes 4 damage if you don't cover that Garbo up. Okay, Outlast, you know I love to see you, my friend. You Starfall over here. You Murder over here. You Bolty Boy over here. You Dissipate to get rid of that Garbo. You Bolty Boy again. And then Outlast is going to murder both of you. You're fighting for that title. You can't take it from me. My goodness. All right. We're about to get real freaking nasty with it, brother. Toss you here. My goodness. We're going to toss you here. We're going to toss you here. Ah. I lied. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna do so much damage. 27 times 2. You can make that even higher. You can't. Alright, sir. You just added damage to me. You freaking idiot. You're dead, by the way. Deal 0 damage increased by 5 for each sigil played this turn, including this one. No. Exhaust this card. Apply 2 stacks of Exposed to the enemy with the most remaining health. Or exhaust this card on board. All turn start effects of non-hostile sigils occur in... Oh my god! Disgusting. All cards get an extra upgrade slot. Sure. I don't think that's ever going to come into play, but it's fine. All right. Wow. Yeah, it's really disgusting what we just did. We're going to go off to the left. Hello, Night Whisperer. How you doing? I don't want to alarm you, but you are a little bitch. Dude, we got to get rid of these wards. The wards are junking up our deck. He looks like he's made out of stars and fires, so I wouldn't recommend it. But you can if you want. You have to play these down, and they're on your board forever. I've never seen this guy in my life, but I will say this doesn't bother me at all. Because they're going to count for my thing. I should play a ward. I'm not gonna. Don't tell anyone. Cars are basically just made out of fire. Yeah, I don't think you're too off base with that. How does one do this in such a way that you get both? You can't? How dare you do this to me? I have to choose between blocking and doing large amounts of damage? You know exactly what I'm gonna do. Fuck doing damage, or fuck blocking. We'll take 1 damage to do way more. Ouch. I think we might even kill you. No, we're not. It's only 20. Pretty good, though. This is all not super helpful to me. Zap ya. End your turn. Damage above all. It's true, it wasn't a close choice at all. Yeah, I mean, this is gross. You toss down that. You toss down this. You toss down that. You should have done that in a different order, but it's probably fine. And, I mean, you're dead. You're already dead. Start of your turn, you're super wicked dead. We're doing like 80 damage. Yeah, okay, you can add those. That's fine. Turn start deals 7 damage to all enemies. Move a card from your discard pile to your hand. That's pretty good, man. And it's a shield card. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good, man. I probably should, but I'm not gonna. You can't make me. Add 2 upgrade slots to something. Okay. I don't know if I want to add upgrade slots to, if I'm being honest. Getting sleepy? No worries, Benjamin. Appreciate you stopping by. I hope that you sleep well. I guess I'd like to add upgrade slots to Outlast. Kind of our bread and butter card. Outlast is AoE, right? I didn't just make a mistake by not taking the AoE card. Yeah, it's AoE. Okay, you go to remove another frickin' sigil. You definitely want to remove cards, but also, like, not a huge deal. Probably remove 2. Bing, bang, boom. That's so much more playable. Come with your stars and Eldritch Patron and Human Sacrifices. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Sleep well. All right, Greater Star Weaver and also Greater Star Weaver. Wow, that's a lot of damage you're doing. Luckily for me, I can block it all. Idiot. Okay. If we just hard murder this guy on the left, we can worry about blocking over here later. Not even webbed is annoying. Okay. You put this... I just realized I goofed. It's fine. You put that there. You kind of would like to do this so you don't take a bunch of damage. Put that there. You then put down Moderation. Then you put down Outlast. Then you start tossing these guys out because we hate them and we don't want them around. Bing, bang, boom. You're taking 2 damage over here. Ouch. It's a full block by a large margin, my goodness. You put down another Outlast. You put down a Refresh. Oh boy. You are in big trouble, my friend. Down a Moderation, you put down a... Or sorry, you put down a Sage Metal, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. You're all dead. You're all super dead. We're dealing 80 damage to everybody. You're cooked. Another Sage's Medal. That's cool and all. I don't think we need it. I think you just skip to get Astral Dust. I'm noticing that if you skip things, you get Astral Dust. 3 Astral Dust equals an Astral Gem. I understand the system now. I got it. I'm going to go over here to this Elite Combat. Hello, sir. How you doing? You don't know the horrible things that are about to happen to you. You just don't have any idea. And I feel badly for you. But, you know, that's the way it's got to be. You're insane? You've randomized the shapes of my cards. That's horrible. That's actually actively really bad for me because now I can't fully block that, huh? Wow. Okay, I don't like that you did that. I very much don't like that you did that. It's so awful. Yeah. That's pretty bad, man. Wish you hadn't did that. Also, wish I hadn't did this, because I could have done this. Never mind. Yeah, that sucks. I did full block, though. You can't keep me down. I can't believe this man just drove me insane. It's pretty messed up. It looks like you don't do it a second time. It stays what it was before. Seems like. This is terrible. That's pretty good. Outlast being such a wonky shape is, like, so horrible. It's fine, though, because you're about to start taking a large amount of damage. We got 17 times 4. Full blocking already. You love to see it. Outlast, just the worst shape I've ever seen. Bright side is that you're wicked dead. Because we're about to do 24 times 4. No, sorry, 24 times 6. I think we cooked pretty hard, man. Play to activate the turn start effects of all non-hostile sigils in play is so dumb. What? That's really good. You go over this way because you want to remove cards. You can add a shield rune to something. I'm going to add it to our dude here. Enjoy. All right, we fully maxed out that. We're going to spend our gem here in order to remove 2 cards. Because boy, oh boy, do I have too many freaking cards. I think that removing 2 wards is maybe not the smartest idea, but it is what I just did, so here we are. Hello, sir. How you doing? Doing 9 damage to me already. It's unfortunate because I can't fully block that. We're seeing the the results of my actions immediately. All right. Ouch. I mean, you're just beefing me up, my guy. Not the decision that I would have made, but here we are. Okay. I don't really need another bolt. End your turn. 48 block. Kind of wacky, kind of wild. Hmm. Play you. Hey, Deadeye. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're doing well today. Were you playing... let me get your shout out. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Were you also playing Moon Sigil Atlas? Also, did you win that run last night? I hope that you did. Oops. That is not how you shout out. Sorry. There you go. Shout out. I hope you're doing well, man. Hello, Vetrace. How you doing? Welcome on in. We have a kind of super busted run going on currently. We beat the game with the Devil Man earlier, and we're trying to beat the game with this guy because I feel like there might be a secret ending. Let me tell you about this game called Lone Star. It's free on Epic. I wish it was on a different platform, but it's free on Epic. And from what I've seen, it's a pretty big banger. We are going to toss out Outlast. We are going to just obliterate you with Corlim's Verse, whatever your name is. I know about it. Absolutely, I know about Lone Star. Absolute banger it is. I've never played it, but I have seen it played a ton. I watched Retromation played it. I watched Alexa play it. I think Retromation had a pretty long series on it, if I remember correctly. But yeah, super cool game. You got the freaking DBZ laser blasts to to balance out. You're blocking with big numbers. It's really cool, man. You have a longer series on it? Hell yeah, dude. Are you a content creator? I'll follow you up. Give me 1 sec. Bing, bang, boom. You're followed. 85 videos. Wow. Yo, you're doing good. You did win the run last night? Hell yeah, brother. Played a few games today. Mina the Hollowers one. Ooh, I saw that. That game was by Yacht Club or something, which was not a place I heard of. But I know that I got an email from Devolver saying that they were delaying their release of another game that was similar because of Mina the Hollower. Seemed pretty cool, man. It's released today, and you seems like it'll be a hit. Yeah, it's the one with the cute little mouse, right? Am I going to play Lone Star? I might play it on my own time. I don't think I'll put it up on my channel, though, to be honest with you. Just because it's kind of an older game at this point, and my channel does not do well with anything that's not brand new, unfortunately. The caveats of being a smaller content creator. You understand? Yeah, it's rough out there, man. Accumulate, huh? Infuse a card in your hand with Focus 3. That is okay. I don't think I care, man. I think I'd rather just have the Astral Dust. We kind of got like a thin deck that we're working towards. I really wish that the healing offered you anything that wasn't healing, like a max health or an upgrade or anything, because I don't need it. Turn start. We'll see if we get anything good. Another Outlast. I just don't need you guys. Moderation's fine. I'm just going to take the Astral Dust. And Astral Titan, bring it on, dude. This guy is probably not going to be super great for us, just given how he functions, since we want to have a ton of stuff on the board. But I'm also not super duper concerned about it. We'll say he's doing 12 damage to us our first turn. We have like a singular block card in our deck at this point, I think. It's a really strong one, but we do only have like one. We're going to rotate so we can actually block. We're now going to toss this here. We're cooked, my friend. We will toss out our Outlast. We're going to Corlim's Verse. Corlim's Blessing is disgusting. Okay. We'll refresh. I think we can fit in a moderation. Huge. All right, end your turn. Temporary gain decay is not a huge deal to me. We could toss out another Sage's Metal. It's honestly not super duper helpful to us outside of its ability to count as something that's on the board. So I might not want to junk up space with it. K3, a little annoying. I think we just don't mess. I think we put down our Outlast to increase the amount of time that everything's going to stay on the board. And then we just end our turn, man. I guess I could play a Bolt. Not a strong reason not to. Oops. Sir, get out there, please. End your turn. Ideally, we just keep finding Outlasts and moderations. Take 8 damage if this has not been covered up. That's going to be a little bit difficult for us. Let's get a little smart with this. This into blueprint mode for a moment. Yeah. That's going to be not good. On the other hand, though, do I care? I feel like I'd just kill him, you know? Also, it's up there as well. What the hell am I going to do about that? Although, I guess I could put this up here. And maybe do something different down here. That's not really much more manageable for me. I think I'm at a who cares point. I think we're just going to murder him and heal up to full anyways, so it doesn't matter to me a whole lot. We're about to do, like, just an unreal amount of damage. That was less damage than I was expecting. Oh, and we get to do this. Wonderful. All right, sir. I can't play anything on my board. My board is 100% full. But, you know, I think it's fine. All right. Pretty easy dub. I don't need any, yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. The start of each combat, apply 8 shield to each enemy's region. Fun. On pickup, acquire 2 other artifacts at random. All bolts gain monthly strike 2. I don't care. Give me Chaos Talisman. As far as 2 random things goes, that's not bad. They do complement each other. All right, Act 3. Here we come. What is this? Eager. Here's pretty good. Card removal is fantastic, and I would love to have it. And I'd like to have it more than Eager, so I'm going to spend an Astral Gem to go this way. Shield Rune doesn't quite matter to me at all. I guess I'll put it on Orlem's Curse. Verse, whatever your name is. Remove a card. You know, I probably shouldn't remove my last ward. But I'm gonna. It's too late, it already happened. Rune Guard Erratic. Astral Brute. This is the ghost thing, right? Yeah, I don't care about that at all. You are attacking me already, which is pretty messed up. I'm going to play you here and hope that you get murdered sooner rather than later. Okay. I'm going to attempt to kill you just as fast as possible since I blocked off the shield zone for you. Uh-oh. Okay. That's not great. Is this... Oh, crap. That's actually on the board, huh? Yikes. Okay. We'll blast ya. This is all horrible. This is all bad. I guess I'll put this here. I'm not feeling great about it. Anything that kind of messes with our board is not a good time for us. I'm going to zap ya. I do think you're going to die before you get to do anything else. But we're taking a large amount of damage. 13, I believe. Yep. Okay, you're just stuck on my board, huh? That's horrible. We will toss this here. You're dead, because I'm about to verse your ass. Good stuff. Another Outlast. You'll love to see it. Good stuff all around. What is this now? Ghost. Alright, you're super dead, my friend. So are you. Good stuff. Deal 2 damage to all enemies on turn start and temporarily gain focus 2. That seems real disgusting. Farsight is also very good. But this thing we can keep on the board for quite a while. So I'll grab it. Temporal Whom? Is that the one that I grabbed? I have to be honest with you, I don't read the names of them at all. Was that the card draw one? Suddenly focus on the... Focus on the other guy is pretty good. The card removal for sure. And that is temporal focus. Like why? Just a combo with stuff that activates turn start effects? Probably. That'd be my guess. We're gonna do... Where are we? We're here? We could do 2 removals. It doesn't matter. Although I don't really need to. I'll do 1 removal. And then we'll save this for the focus. We'll put it on our Meteor Storm. Otherwise, it would just have 2 focus already on itself or just deal flat more base damage. Well, I think the idea is that if you can keep it... Yeah, I think it lasts until it removes itself off of the board, right? So the idea that I had in mind is that we would just keep playing Outlast, because every time you play Outlast, it adds 1 to the persist. So it's going to keep gaining focus. Unless this gets removed at the end of the turn. But I feel like it's going to last until this gets removed off the board, no? I don't know that for sure, but that's what I thought it was going to do when I imagined it. This here. Toss down our focus, or Outlast, I mean. We're going to check out Refresh. I am in trouble. We're taking a lot of damage. Uh-oh. That's what happens when you don't draw your singular... your singular damn shield card. Okay, now that we have our shield card, though, we're going crazy. And toss down you. Toss down and dissipate. Get rid of you. Toss down our verse. I should have done that in a different way so I could put down the bolt. It's no big deal. I'm not too concerned about it. Okay. Found another Outlast. Yeah, this thing definitely keeps its focus until it goes off the board. So as long as we keep putting Outlasts, we're going crazy with it. Very funny that moderation just got that. Recording's verse from long ago, still good? Yeah, it's disgusting. Toss down a Meteor Storm here. Toss down a Moderation here. Would love to get another Outlast, but it truly does not matter. We're going to kill this guy in a second anyways. That's awesome for your build? Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. I'm glad it works the way I thought it did and doesn't reset every turn. But yeah, this guy's wicked dead. Also, this thing is making it go twice, meaning that it's gaining the focus again twice per turn. Easy dub. Huge. Add a Seek to your hand, huh? I don't think so. And here's why. The last boss is so annoying. Every time you play a card, it frickin' adds a thing, so no thank you. I'd rather just have less cards in my deck. It says temporal because it's on the card, on the board, and not scaling its deck card forever. Yes. Oh, crap. We have an ad. We have an ad coming up right now. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. You're not going to miss anything. We're going to keep it paused and listen to 3 minutes of music. So feel free to grab a snack and a drink. Use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. Sorry. And we're back. Sorry about that, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far on this fine Friday afternoon. We are going to go to this focus upgrade. And we're going to upgrade the Meteor Swarm, which is now just a disgusting part of our deck. And we're going to add 6 focus to it, because it's crazy. Huge. Stay focused. Exactly. All right, and then we're going to remove another card, which we could remove 2, but I added more focus. All right, Bolt, get the hell out of my deck. And I don't know, man. Shield Rune or a card that I probably am not going to accept. I can't do anything if I skip it, so Shield Rune just seems to make more sense. I tell you what, spreading out the shield is probably the way to go. So we'll do it. 11 card deck is crazy. I would enjoy. Yeah, the thinner the deck, the better, in my opinion. In just about every game. Every deck builder game I play. The only time you run into trouble, and it's not really a thing in this game, but the only time you run into trouble doing that in other roguelike deck builders is when they have enemies that add a bunch of garbage to your deck. Because then you're way more likely to draw it. Am I more likely to play Refresh or Dissipate? Probably Dissipate. Dissipate and Joy. Okay. We're healing. We're back to full. We're about to probably win this run. I don't know if there's going to be more after this. This is the 3rd soul that we're sacrificing to our definitely totally good guy. That's not bad at all. So we're going to find out. Going to find out very shortly. We'll say this guy's about to do so much freaking damage to us. Because we don't have card draw. And we have relatively small shapes. Which is not good. Dev here, you thought I'd drop by since someone was playing. Thanks for trying the game out. No worries, Plasma Starfish. Thank you and Zebula for making the damn game. It's great. It's fantastic. We played a bunch yesterday. And we'll probably, depending on how this goes, we might play more on Tuesday when I stream next. But you did an incredible job. Well done on the game. I hope that the launch is going super well. This might be a situation where we play Refresh to draw more cards, so we can hopefully... Yeah, it's not what I was looking for. That's actually very bad. Yikes. Okay. Well, you know, we removed as much as we could. 24 damage on the first turn is not great. Glad I'm enjoying it. So far, so good on launch. Hell yeah, dude. I saw that some really big people were covering it, so I'm hopeful that you're going to get crazy numbers. Okay, now the boss is horrible. Every time we frickin' play anything, he's going to add a bunch of stuff to the board. Luckily, we're frickin' blocking forever. I think I'd like to not take any more damage ever again. So I will play this. And then we're kind of just going to chill, probably. Toss you here. I guess I'll also refresh just on the off chance that we get another Outlast. Good. And then you might as well. You've already played the rest of your cards. All right, sir. You are in big trouble. Another Outlast is crazy. Starting to look like that Alien Rock video thumbnail. I believe it. I haven't seen it, but I believe it. Okay. You end your turn. You don't need to do anything else. This guy's screwed. There's just no shot that he gets to do anything for the rest of this this run. It's Jover for you, my friend. I mean, you could hand those to me all you want. I'm not too concerned about them. All right. You're so unbelievably dead. I'm going to put this here for fun. And then we're going to go ahead and Meteor Swarm for the next phase. We'd like to do it in a less terrible way than this. Toss it right here. Why not? Okay. Put down your moderation. Down your outlast. Murder this man. All right, sir. Peace out. I have a feeling it's not going to get better for you in the next phase. I think you're screwed, my friend. Okay. Another Meteor Swarm is gross. Another Outlast, also gross. We'll just start preparing for next turn. This is going to be very stupid very shortly because I'm refreshing all this, my friends. Their moderation, I'll take it. So much Outlast, you're going to start to out first the enemy? True. I wish we had another refresh, because I don't need any of this stuff. Not a strong reason for me to remove anything from the board. You just end your turn. It don't matter. All right, buddy. You are so unbelievably dead. It's crazy. I think you don't understand who you're messing with, my guy. Okay. Does he get a chance to play? He might not. All right. 2 health, huh? Nope, he's dead. All right, wow. That was a pretty busted run, huh? Your task is complete, Frail One. In truth, I am surprised to see you come so far. Rude. You think I blocked him? Ooh, easy dub. You didn't even get a chance. Yet there is still one favor I ask of you. Follow me and prove your worth one last time. Okay. Dude's stealing our soul. Hopefully we get to fight back. Hello, Frail One. Both of us have been wronged by the old gods long ago. They forged the chains that bind me here, and the Lunatri's profane sigils prevent the removal. I need 3 untainted souls to block the Lunatri's magic. Thank you for bringing me yours. I didn't really intend to. The ritual is complete. I will await your return. You'll need astral gems to destroy my chains. Make haste, Frail One. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna guess that I need 3 astral chains, but I don't know for sure. Whenever you take damage, infuse all your cards with Focus 1. Wow, disgusting. You think I outfirsted him? True. When you play a sigil, immediately activate its start effects is so unbelievably dumb. That would have been crazy for the run we just had. All right. We're going to do one more run. And we're going to go in with this lady. This Corlim guy is pretty chill. You think so? We'll try the new deck we unlocked yesterday, and we'll go in on Eclipse 1. I don't know what Impervious is. At the start of every combat, you are forced to cover 1 tile. All cards have 1 less upgrade slot. Your starting ward set now have worse shapes. Alright. That seems annoying, but also I like to remove all my wards, so I don't super care about that. Okay, what do we got? Draw a card, temporarily gain Steadfast. So you place this, then you place this guy, and he doesn't exhaust. Seems pretty busted. Hello. What is Grievance? I don't know what Grievance is. I do wish that it was telling me what it was so I could decide whether or not to take it. I think transforming 2 of my wards, though, into other things is probably a smart idea since they're Garbo shapes. All right, what did we just get? Grievance is annoying. It's huge. 4C. Spread this sigil. Draw 2 cards on spread. Seems pretty good. Add 2 copies of Barrier to your hand. It's just like a really good shield card. Recent sigils gain bolster. Okay. This deck really wants me to pay attention to where I'm putting things, so we're probably going to have to put in some blueprints. Which I don't normally do because I'm stupid. Paired, huh? I'm noticing a problem. The problem is that if I don't have withhold, this will exhaust and then I'll be screwed. Because that's kind of like my star card. Okay. I'm a big fan of sigil removal. I'd probably use it on the twin shield. How does the twin shield not have any shield on it, by the way? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to go with the sigil removal after we murder these 2 dudes. Dealing 5 damage to me. I wish you weren't doing that. Luckily for me, I got this. Okay. Surely we can kill you. And we want to make it so that this doesn't spread in a stupid way. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. And then you murder here. Fragile's fine. I don't need my words. This deck's pretty sick already, man. You're dead. Go away. Get rocked. Deal 15 damage and apply 2 stacks of exposed and then exhaust, huh? But it starts in your exhaust pile? Sounds like not what I'm doing. Adjacent sigils draw a card and also temporarily gain bolster, huh? You're not dead and no, you're not going away? Well, I'm happy to hear both of those things, Strat. Thank you for being here. Epiphany seems pretty cool. It'll definitely help us draw through our deck faster. And in fact, I'm going to remove this immediately, so it's an easier shape. Astral Hydra, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. You are not doing really anything here, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm going to play this here so I can draw a card. Or C. Aw, C. Snap. Draw a card. Draw a card. That is what I wanted to see. Unfortunately, I didn't get my other card that made it so I don't lose ya when I play ya. So I'm just gonna zap. Twice. And my turn. We kind of kicked your ass a little bit, my friend. Okay, we got withhold. That's great. And then you bolty boy twice. And you leave. Glass metal. Fragile, retain. When the board fills, you activate the sigil's rune effects, huh? I don't care. I don't care at all. Reflex is pretty good. It replaces itself. At least in terms of drawing it. Oh boy. Okay. Toss that there. Boom. Boom. We're full blocking. We kind of want to obliterate the guys that are beefing themselves up. I will say this run feels a lot weaker than our last run did at this point in time. Holy shit, you guys are attacking me so much. My goodness. Obviously, it's most important that we block here. Withhold is what I would want to see. You gotta get this going. I do wish this was in a better... Yeah, like that. No, like that. We don't need to do anything over here, so we can withhold there. Say it's probably a better idea to withhold here just in case we get a better shield card. Just gonna do it here. Okay. Rocked. That is kind of what I was worried about. I certainly could, but then it disappears. The shape of this is kind of wonky, huh? Another unwebbed. Another epiphany, which is not going to help me at all. Unfortunately, I think you have to do this so you don't take damage. Does mean our good card is Gonzo, and our deck is full of in-web shit. It's not looking so hot for us. You guys could not all attack me at the same time. That'd be awesome. Okay. I can't kill you guys. Do this. In webbed, you are a disaster. Block here. You block here. You block... Oh, crap. You gotta stop with the in-webbed. It has to stop. Okay. Dude, I hate it. I hate it so freaking much. Sure. It's so much in-webbed. It's the most in-webbed you've ever done seen. We've got no AoE in this deck. Just like literally actually zero. That doesn't matter. We would like to get rid of this. It's the biggest fucking thing I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Steadfast does not matter for us. It's just in webs all the way down. Okay, well, at the very least, I'm going to kill this guy. We are going to take... Well, good and webbed. We're going to take 1 damage. Please stop with the unwebbed. I'm begging you. Another unwebbed. Get this shit off my screen. Get out of my deck. I hate you. Fragile, you love to see it. Okay, good. We're taking 1 damage. That's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. It is the longest fight of all time. Okay. How long? So long? You do this. That's a full block. You do this, which is not a full block, turns out. How is this not adjacent? Are you lying to me? Alright, only way it's adjacent is if I get more damned in webbed. I'm getting pissed off about this in web, dude. Oh my goodness. Epiphany. Don't care. You are fragile, though. So I could do this. Bolt. That is not the shape I thought it was, to be honest. Whoops. Another frickin' enwebbed. Now I've got... There's no frickin' way. It just sucks. This sucks. I hate this fight. Okay. Oh boy, what a hand. Okay, we're taking 6 more damage. Not great. End the turn. We're in hell. Please give me a freaking break over here, dude. Do not get more in webs. I'm begging ya. It just does not matter. Sure. Again, it just does not matter. In webbed, I hate you. What was the point of that, you moron? Why did you do this? Why did you do this to yourself? Just, it's fine. You got more in webbed. I hate to see it. Okay. Please leave me alone. Holy shit, that's a lot of attacks. More enwebbed. I hate it. I hate it so much. We're full blocking there. That's great. More enwebbed. What you're foreseeing. Good. We've got a barrier, which is not going to do enough, but it will if you epiphany first. I can't do any damage. Get rid of the enwebbed. Are you fragile, my friend? No. I do have some fragile stuff in here, but I don't think it matters because I'm not going to be able to fit a bolt anyways, so who cares? Please just let me kill you. I really would like you to die. We're going to take 3 damage. It's the worst. Zap. 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 Enwebbed. What fight is this? Is this like this is our 3rd fight and we're already taking so much damage. Holy crap. Sure. Not really what I wanted to see. But it's fine, because I can murder you now. Go away. Windshield. Not bad, because now I can do an enwebbed here. I can do a barrier here to get those to go away. And now I can play more enwebbed. Get out of here. End your turn. We got one damn enemy left. Longest fight of all time. I got no freaking anything. God. Okay. We're full blocking it. You'll love to see that. You win webbed here. Okay, you got a bolty boy. That's fine. There's not a strong reason to do that, because then you can't play another one. Sir, please just die. Please just die. I'm absolutely begging you. Okay. Not at all what I was looking for. Can I do enough damage to kill you? I absolutely cannot. But I can at least block. I've also made it impossible for me to do more damage. Oh, he's stupid! Never mind. Good. Big, huge. You're dead. Oh my goodness, finally. Get me out of this fight. Holy shit. That took longer than the final boss. Okay. Apply 4 shield to this rune's region on play and exhaust. I don't care. Heal 8 damage and fuse this card with focus and exhaust. I don't care. Shield and then draw a card is just fine. It's just fine. This says 3. Is that telling me that I need 3 astral gems for the end of the game? I'm going to guess yes. Add prepared. We want to add prepared to withhold. Possibly the longest you've ever seen that fight go. You heard it here first, folks. I'm terrible. Ooh, retain, though? Retain on withhold is fantastic. Quietus Armillary is annoying. I don't like him, and I don't respect him. And I'll be honest with you, I wish he was not alive. There's just not a strong reason to play that. You can't possibly fill the board. You can't do more than 1 bolt. What a mess. No reason. This guy beefs himself up for a little bit and then absolutely obliterates you. I will say my deck is uniquely terrible at dealing with him because I don't have a whole lot going on here. Now I've gotten my big attack card, but no withhold. And now, even if I get withhold, it's just not helpful to me, because... Not good. It's definitely a bolt. I wish I had drawn another card. It's going to get up to 30 strength and then start blasting my ass. Okay. You bolt. Like so. You bolt. Like so. You reflex down here. You hate that you see a ward. You do not want that. You foresee here. I cannot stand you. I'm so upset. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, we might die. We might die before we do literally anything, guys. This guy is hitting me for 30 damage. 30. 3-0. It's a lot. Okay. I hope this counts as adjacent. I don't know if it does. I'll be honest with you, I have a feeling it doesn't. Please tell me you're adjacent. We're fucked. I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly that this is not adjacent. That is frustrating, and I'm upset. And I think we have lost our run, to be honest with you. It's all dog shit. It's just a mess. Okay. Sure. Absolutely. Just put me down. Put me out of my misery, please. Take me out. Put me out back. All right. I disagree with everything that just happened, but that's fine. We are going to try again. Final run. For real this time. Hello again. Enemies in the next comments are defeated for you. It sounds like lame shit, but I'll do it to save some time. What is this? Oh, it's just a dead enemy, huh? What is in our deck? I don't really care about removing sigils at the moment, but we could find something good here, so maybe I will. Bolster to one of your cards, huh? I think just removing cards is probably the way to go. Spread a sigil on your board, then activates its rune effects and board filled effects. Interesting. I don't have any board filled effects on this gentleman. Oh, do I choose something on the board to make that happen? Because if so, that seems pretty good. I don't have any board filled effects at the moment, but I could. I think this goes along with our deck better, though. So I can get rid of some shit that I don't want. And, I guess now that I've picked that, I'm going to go this way. Move a card from your exhaust pile to your hand and infuse it with this shape. Exhaust this card. That's kind of interesting. Use a card in your hand with the shield rune and then exhaust. It's also kind of interesting. I feel bad for shard decks and any deck that wants you to play a bunch of cards because the final boss like destroys your ability to do anything with that. Malnox Escape, huh? It's kind of interesting, but also I don't care. Give me the Armor of Rukos. Okay, what do we want to remove a piece of? Probably Felnock's Treachery, because this shape is butt cheeks. A shield rune to something. I think to a withhold sounds just fine. Although, if I do that, then I can't prepare it and also retain it, so I've changed my mind immediately. Give it to the armor of Rukos, possibly. You combat. Bring it on, you nerd. Okay. You're adding strength to yourself. Pretty rude. This is why we need the withhold in our opening hand. I just realized that I am buffing you up. Yikes. Yeah, I hate that I just did all this, but it's fine, I guess. Get me out of this fight. I hate this man. It's just the worst. It's the worst cards to draw. We need retain on our withhold, like, so badly. So badly. Because it's not doing much of anything if it's not coming in the same turn as this guy. Okay. You gain steadfast. Sure. This has to be adjacent. Probably. Bing, bang, boom. You're not full blocking, but boy, oh boy, are you close. Don't want the board. So close to filling the board. Not that it matters. 2 damage is fine. You're dead. Go away. Alright, what do you got for me? Use a card in your hand with Ghost, then discard it. Ghost is pretty cool. Another armor of Rukos, whatever your name is. Kind of like the idea of Ghost form. Kind of also like the idea of just skipping. I'm skipping it. Alright. Retain? Retain is something I'd like. I want to do that. I've got to skip the elites. It sounds like a not good idea. But on the other hand, retain is like super duper important to what we're trying to do here. So I guess I'll skip an elite and feel terrible about it. I do wonder what happens if you go to a retain with enough dust to upgrade it. God damn it, it's this fight. I think we're not in a good position to do any better than last time. Probably murder one of the ones buffing itself up. Don't want to play you. Okay, you're enwebbing my ass quite a bit. You're doing so much freaking damage, it's crazy. Bom 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 bom. Bom 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 bom. Okay. Enwebbed, I hate you. Add a shield to this. Good. Play this. Exhaust. Shoot you in the face. Exhaust this. That's great. We love that. Zap ya? But might as well murder ya. Okay. What now? It added it to the fucking... God damn it, I could have killed him. Fuck. Stop. I hate it. Oh my goodness, it added it to the wrong freaking thing. That was my bad for not checking. I'm stupid, turns out. Who would have guessed? Okay, you're dead. I'm going to take another damage. You hate to see it. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Just getting withhold at the worst of times. Where's my large amount of damage card, please? There you are. Okay. Okay. Good. Boom, 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 boom. I'm stupid. Turns out I'm stupid. It's probably ultimately fine. Maybe. It's not fine. We took 2 damage. I suck. I'm making mistakes. A lot of mistakes. The bright side is this is going way faster than last time. Just 12 damage. You're dead. All right. Good stuff. What is this? Spread, but adjacent sigils get multi-strike, huh? That's interesting. I don't think it, like, works with anything we're trying to do. All damage dealt by this card hits an extra X times. Wonder if that applies to the runes. Multi-strike on Felnack's Treachery, though. Class accumulator's fun. I think we just skip it, man. All right, give me retain. I wish that I knew what retain plus was, but I don't have the ability to do so, so here we are. Okay. Not a good start. We really need card draw, is what I'm noticing. Because if we're not going to get the cards that we need to be able to draw into them. All shield runes protect against 1 less damage is rough. Withhold. That's definitely adjacent. We're going to put this here. It looks like it might always add them to the left. What it seems like, at least. Like the leftmost slot that's available. All right, sir, you're very close to dead. Not good. Very not good. Could full block. I'm gonna lose my damn cards if I do. But it's probably worth it. There was no reason to do that because it's about to exhaust, you moron. You buffoon. All right. Withhold, no longer helpful to me in any way, shape, or form. Exhaust award. I guess it's helpful in the sense that I might draw a blast. Yeah. Good. We did it. Reflection. Choose a card in your hand, add a copy of that to your hand, and then exhaust this card. Another Armor of Rukos, huh? Choose a card in your hand, add a copy of that card to your hand. All right. I could. There's probably disgusting things you can do with that. A shield rune, if you wouldn't mind. On what, you say? Probably on Felnock's Treachery, because I'll be honest with you, it's one of the very few cards in our deck that doesn't freaking exhaust. It only exhausts other things. Mm-hmm. 185 health, huh? This seems like a bad idea, but hear me out. What if I just made a bunch of Felnock's Treacheries and then exhausted all the garbage in my deck? That'd be pretty cool, right? I think that was not a smart idea, for what it's worth. Yeah, this is horrible. Very not good. Okay, we're gonna take just a huge amount of damage. I think this run might be cooked. I think it might be terrible. All right. 15 damage coming my way. Ouch. Yeah, dude, on turns that we don't get our withhold, we're just obliterated, man. It's awful. We have no AoE. Lost our ward like an idiot. $12 damage is horrible. Hate that I had to play that. Wow. Okay. Not good. I just... Stupid. Fucking stupid. He's an idiot. Oh, boy. Not a great spot for it, but I'd like to take less damage, please. Man, oh man. I don't know, man. I think we're dead. 7 health, huh? Not great. It's not great. It's not adjacent. Okay. Are we actually going to squeak this one out? I think exhausting your entire deck is a terrible idea for what it's worth. I'm very curious if I could play those once I've run out of cards to exhaust. 20 damage. A lot of damage. I think I'm dead. It's 9 damage coming in. We're doing 4 times what? 4 times... That's just nowhere near enough. My goodness. You think I have a shot? I think that I disagree. Now that's 4 times what? 1, 2, 3. It's 6. 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. 16 block survives the turn. Do I have 16 block? I think I only have 12. I could try to get Felnock's Treachery in there. Then I have to frickin' discard the rest. I don't know that I can get... I don't think I can get it all in there. Yeah, I don't think I can. Am I missing something? Am I crazy? It's not going to do anything over there. If I do this... Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Yeah. That does keep me alive. Where's your aura thing? Can I possibly do this in such a way? Yeah, like that. Okay. We're going to try it. It's a disaster. I want to be very clear about that. This doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, if I don't play it in his zone, doesn't matter. Okay. We got like nothing in our deck at this point. We have to kill him this turn or else we're super duper dead. Is that something I can do? The answer is maybe. I fucked up. Cancel. Thank God. Okay. The question comes down to, can I play these if I've got nothing in my hand? I have to discard... Oh, fuck. I think we lost. The order that I do this in is incredibly important. I have to do this first. I have to play you and get rid of withhold. Okay, good thing you could play that without that. Okay, huge. We barely squeaked by. That's wonderful. Exhaust this card when you exhaust a card if you had any runes, and fuse a card in your hand with those runes. Very good. Heal 4 damage to enemies in this region. All attack runes on this card become shield and vice versa. I don't care. Heal 10 times 3 damage and exhaust. None of these are super amazing. We do exhaust a lot of cards, but we don't have many runes. But maybe we can do something about that. Whenever you completely fill the board and fuse all your cards with focus 1, never going to happen. Start of each combat, apply 4 stacks of temporary exposed to all enemies. Wears off at the end of the turn. That doesn't matter at all, really. I guess I'll take the T. I don't think that matters at all either, to be honest. Okay, we are going to take a quick 3-minute ad break because I had to snooze during that boss fight. Sorry about that. But don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to sit here and stare at this guy that's definitely bad. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do. But don't go too far because I'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. Hey, and we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. We barely survived the first act boss, which does not bode well for this freaking run. But here we are in Act 2. And where would we like to go? I gotta tell you, I think we don't have very good cards in our deck. Card removal sounds great. I will say, though, these wards, now that they have, now that we have repurpose, they're kind of okay. Because they bring back a shield rune for something else in our deck. So we could try to get rid of a bolt or two. Change the size on some of this stuff. I think making reflection a little bit smaller is not a bad plan. Adding another shield rune to something can't hurt too much. What would I want to upgrade if I could upgrade more stuff? Getting prepared on repurpose sounds great. We really need, like, a card that gives us something that comes back from exhaust, or returns exhaust things, essentially. It would go pretty crazy for us. So, that being the case, I think I'm going to go to the straight path and see if we can find, like, not terrible cards. Exhaust is kind of what we're doing. Another repurpose. Like, one stack of it's this card. Oh my god. That's the one. We have to add sigils to that. I am a little upset that we're going to do the same exact run we did last time. That one. But, you know, what can you do? We're already blocking for 8, so we don't have to make any drastic decisions here. I think I'm just going to do that there. Exhaust you. You've brought back Visions of Ruin. I only exhausted you because I thought I was going to place that rune on something else. I'm stupid. Turns out I'm stupid. What if we made a copy of Visions of Ruin? That'd go pretty crazy. Can't fit it. Sad times. Okay. Repurpose is absolutely something we'd like to have on the board. Do we want it to have Steadfast? I guess I could. Kind of funny. Visions of Ruin, obviously awesome. That didn't get exhausted. Is that good? Maybe. I could damage you more. I don't super want to take damage, but on the other hand, I feel like if I don't damage you now, you're going to deal more damage to me later. Dealing 8 damage, huh? Okay. We're going to repurpose here. We're going to add A shield rune to you. Good. You're now just positively full of shield, my friend. Good. We're gonna now add a bunch of shield to you, my friend. Alright, we got shield out the wazoo. Not too shabby. I mean, what if I just did this? And added like 1,000 damn runes to everything? Seems pretty busted. Okay, I mean, that starts getting out of control pretty rapidly. Build the board, deal 9 damage to everyone. I don't need that. Run cards could be fine. I don't think so. I'm good. Okay, remove. We're absolutely going to remove from our Visions of Ruin. I think we only want to remove one side so we can get runes on it. Looming Augmenta. This is the gentleman that summons a bunch of dudes. Okay. That's probably not going to count as adjacent, even though, in my opinion, it definitely should. Okay. Good. Visions of. I should have done that in a different order. I did this in the most wrong order. I wanted to double up this guy. What am I doing here? Sure. Hold on. Can I still play you, sir? I can. You can't play anything else, but we're full blocking, so it's fine. You summoned a dude. Not ideal. But he's here. I did that in the wrong order for sure. Sure. That is not what I wanted to have happen. Whoops. It's fine. All right. Have some more runes, my friend. Ouch. Okay, that's a lot of dudes coming at me. That's a very bad hand. God damn it. Wonderful. You hate to see it. Just try and murder this man as best as you can. which you've done a poor job of doing because you couldn't even play all your bolts. Ouch. 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 I think this deck, guys, is just nothing. I think it's just terrible. It's just so unbelievably bad. Yeah. Okay. Don't play that yet. You play this next. You get rid of this to put a bunch of runes on this gentleman. You spread those runes somewhere. To this bolt, I suppose. You're full block in there. You have not murdered this man, though, and now you're going to take a bunch more damage. 8 more. What a freaking mess. Ow. Okay, we just have to do 20 damage. Which probably we can do, right? Surely? Yeah, there you go. Deal 4 damage to enemies in this region. Adjacent sigils temporarily gain Runestorm. That seems really busted. Move a card from your exhaust pile to your hand and then exhaust this card, huh? I think Runestone Nexus is where we have to go with it, because we're getting runestones out the frickin' wazoo. I also think I'm very hurt. But I also think I'm not a coward. I'm gonna go to fight the elite. What you got? Draw 3 cards, exhaust this card. Retain, prepared. Recover 4 health, draw a card, but then obliterate this card. The first time I've seen obliterate. Draw 3 cards, infuse this card with Ghost. That is a disgusting card. We're doing that. Alright. Fight the elite. Probably die horribly. Bad start. Very bad start. I don't think we want to be dooming. Eight damage if you've not covered this up, huh? Certainly not ideal. Okay. Hmm. 8 damage if you don't fully cover that up. It's going to be a problem. It'll be a big problem for me, my friend. I don't think I have a way to fully cover that up. Yeah, I think that's gonna not be fully covered no matter what I do, because I made a stupid decision there. Get that in there, but then I have to somehow hit a one bopper. It's not happening, Captain. So I guess you're accepting that you're taking 8 damage, which is a disaster, to be very clear. Okay. You've already accepted it. It's happening, Captain. So where do you go from here? I just am now seeing, can I cover this up fully? Nope. Yeah. All right. That's fine. Unless he's a genius. He totally knew that this was going to happen. Totally. 100%. Definitely remembered that he had that card for sure. I mean, you could totally cover it up, but then you're still you're still taking a large amount of damage. Yeah, not a huge reason to do that, I guess. I think we might be dead, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. We're exactly... Nope, we're not exactly dead. We're just dead. We're just regular dead. Ripperoonie. I suck. Void Nova, spread the sigil, then remove it from the board if it's 6 tiles or longer. Interesting. You could definitely make that work. Oh, you want it to be large, though. So it doesn't stay on the board infinitely. Draw a card and infuse it with a ghost. Play exhaust this card. All onboard spread effects of non-hostile sigils occur in extra time. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, we got our shit rocked, unfortunately. But that's okay. That is where we're going to call it for today's stream. But we will raid out and see if there's anybody playing Moon Sigil Atlas so we can carry on the fun here. Banger game. Definitely recommend you check it out. Give me 1 sec. I'll put a link so that you can do that. There's not a demo, unfortunately, but I think the game is on sale currently. It's 10% off. It's $17.99 USD if you'd like to check it out. And I recommend you do so because I think it's pretty sick nasty. There are a few people playing. This person just started up their stream. We could check them out. Wow, they have played a lot more than me. Apparently they're a playtester. We'll check them out and see how they're doing. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I really appreciate it. We'll be back on Tuesday at 4 p.m. EST. But until next time, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their night and a great weekend. And we'll see you next time. Here, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care. Take care, Zebula. Bye-bye.